is back again. Anyways, guys, a big shout out for all the recent support in the CSEC exam for the CSEC video recently. So every full marathon on CSEC, um, CSEC Maths paper one. We're doing a marathon. Anyways, guys, it's nice to be back with you. So hopefully everyone is doing all right out there. As you could probably hear at the moment, rain is falling where I am. So apologize or apology in advance if probably there's any hearing discrepancies. Okay, anyways, guys, hopefully everyone is doing all right out there. The Zoom is working back as per usual, so we could get the stream back to what it used to be. So hopefully everyone is doing all right out there. Hopefully everyone day is blessed and we could chill and have a relaxed stream with everyone. Anyways, I did made a video probably all these years at this point, so we'll just brush through some of the recent years and I will call up my friends and we will discuss the answers. If you're asking why I'm actually raising the answers, because when they join, I want you guys to see the process of actually answering the questions so you could be up to date as it relates back to CSEC. I did work this paper before, so the answers are still there, sort of. So I just want to get that out of the way. Anyways, guys, if you're interested in joining the live stream, you can join. Up on screen and just put the invite. Yes, CSEC, Mats Marathon. Hopefully everyone is good out there. Where are you guys today? Jamaica, where are you guys? I know a lot of you guys are Trinidadians, Guyanese. What is up, people? What is up, chat? How are you today? Anyways, I'm waiting for a few people to join before we start, so we will have a couple of minutes before we start. Hopefully, everyone is doing all right. Hopefully, at the end of this paper and the end of these workings, you guys will understand much better for paper one tomorrow. So, just a note, we are working the 2019 May June paper one, so I just wanted to get that out there. Yeah, go sway now, boy.
Yes.
I just send the link to the other guy we just talking with, so you see when he drank.
All right, good.
We jump years. Big shout out to Simon Brush. It's nice to be with you today. Anyways, where are we now? As you can see, this is a repeat question right off the pot. If you could look right here. You see the same one's a repeat, right?
Yeah.
This is repeat. This same question that we did more earlier with 14. Yeah, this right. This is a repeat question. So in maths, you see a lot of repeat questions. So some
We are the formula.
yes,
I think before.
give you a formula before then give you the list of formula. For certain formula, they don't give you though. They don't give you everything, but they give you the vital ones. Like for
Mm.
example, the formulas they could show you. This is a complex formula, so don't need to get very much complex formula. Like for example, um, x1 minus and you get y1 minus y2. Get complex formula like that, but yeah. Then it's don't give a formula like that. There's like for the midpoint of like finding the coordinates of finding the coordinates and stuff like that. Then it's don't give you a formula. Yes, you see that right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So in maths you get a lot of repeat. Watch again right here. Still going on there, right?
Yeah.
So the square root of 181 lies between the 13 and 14. And this is where you got really no like numbers.
The square root of 180. That's nothing.
If you put it in your calculator, you get around 13.5 or something. Or 13 to be exact. So if you square root it,
You're going to calculator.
yeah, I get square root.
So, yeah, we're good. Skip. Let's put on camera on this thing, man.
Done then.
Oh, you see me?
Yeah, seeing you.
Oh, what then?
Yeah, it's supposed to get it done this some way. Put it on the screen, let's see.
Put on your screen.
I get to see it exactly. But if the correct answer for this is between 13 and 14. Um
Yeah.
yeah, that is it. Just let's see something quick.
You see, all know numbers good because they people want to say can use calculator.
But this question here is a repeat question, so I just could just tell because bro.
Yeah.
Ready for start this thing? And yes, at least it come a bit more early than last time.
Yeah, I'll be doing subtitles, boy. Anyways.
Anyways, we get the chat with me. With the power of the chat. Let me see how the chat is operating now. It is up everyone. Yes, this is 2019. Big shout out to everyone. We are working 2019. So
Like,
anyways, we're at we know two. What number when added to one over three gives two? Joe, what are you thinking there?
no deal.
Yeah?
That's no. You know what that's why.
But you gotta use a bit of deductive reasoning because if you get like one and one over three, that must be 4 over 3, right? Go ahead
Yeah.
now. If we get
Yeah.
like for example with this here, if you get one or if we get three, these options here, C, D, and E
Yeah, so
are
only them money.
work. The only answer that do I understand when are they?
Yeah,
Quiet, bye, quiet, quiet, quiet.
yeah, yeah.
All right, if 11, it says 11.1 divided by 0.01 is equal to,
Hmm.
well, this one easy, buddy. I don't see any light.
We did that.
Yes, Joel, you making this man do out like this, boy. Is I'll give you guys a couple minutes to do the calculations and tell me you get. Any answers yet? Any answers yet?
No, no, no. Oh, yeah. Explain a little bit, Joseph. Explain a little bit.
12 will be 12.5. Be 12.5 times the overall 40, and the answer you get from there would be the answer. That's all I gotta do, but I'll give you some time for work it out and tell me I get for you also. To win, did win you ano kayo na ba?
Dwayne, Johnson, Bonson, Tronson.
Working some maths by. With that
Wait.
20. Joel, what the hell you doing, buddy? It's like easy hard, buddy. If
No,
these questions you baffling.
no, I didn't want to say it, but it's thinking in my head. Man, must he just wake up, man? Going on, bro.
You walking 2019 right now, by paper one. We just walking up to 2025 and we calling it a day. We starting a bit early. But we going like for 5 hours or something. It's a bit long.
Good, good.
Is we that now? A test was marked out of 80, a boy scored 60%. Joel, walk the maths and see what you get by. This will be, let me just think, small on this thing a bit. The maths for this easy, boy. It's not really hard. Just be 60 over 100
Yeah, yeah.
times the 80 and you get the answer.
For it.
Yes, 48. This is a repeat question, but if you guys want to see how we get all the maths in, what you could do, 6 times, or could just to get in the thing like this,
Yeah, take out zero.
the
Don't
be
kidding.
this will be this thing too big, boy. I'm gonna say
Yeah.
this thing big, but um, it'll be 60.
Why is this so big? Oh crap. Why is he raising this shit now? Alright, good.
Be 60 over the 100 times the 80. To make it more easier for yourself, the thing you could do is just because 20 going into both 100 and 60, you get 30. This here would be a solid 50. So 30 times the 8, that'll be 2400. 2400 divided by the 50, you get the answer 48. There's an easy way you could actually work it out.
Anyways,
Yeah, guys, seen the light?
nope.
Wait, you seen the light? What do you think you gotta do, right? 8 times 60
No,
over
I see you. I
100.
just making a joke. I see.
Dwayne, like the man is
Sure.
ABC. How many subsets can be obtained from the set Q?
D,
Three.
But he says C?
D, D.
No.
D. All right, correct is right. All right. It says in the
I
Venn
said,
diagram, NP equals 5, NQ equal 9, and NP union Q equal 10. What is
huh?
NP intersect
Wait,
Q?
wait, wait.
Yeah.
Make no sense.
When we maths in by.
Wait.
4, right? 4.
Try to explain, boy. Try to explain it to you.
9 and 5, yeah, 14. Take with a 10, take with 10 for 9, yeah, 4. So
Oh.
instead that would be the intersection.
Yeah, see what the man do there, right?
Only if I know.
Joel get him. Joel, I'm doing explain it to Joel because Joel say he maths in.
The number in P1, number in P is 5, right?
Uh,
Get up? The number in
yeah.
Q is 9.
Uh-huh.
So you just take, when you add up them two, you
Uh,
It's MT, P, N, R, Q, and R. It would immediately be Q because prime numbers and even numbers then could maths. Them could really maths. P intersect
yeah, that's
the prime numbers P union. It would be P intersect Q. It would be right at C. Because if we look at it, just make sure you're doing this thing all right. From this perspective, remember odd numbers is like 1, 3, 5, 7, and thing like that. So prime numbers and odd numbers they're not intersect. You understand?
yeah. Yeah. A. The other one's A.
This is come back a lot. The same question here because it's prevalent in all three. You thing here straight down. So we get that. In the Venn diagram, the shaded area represents it would
That
be
one's
like
B. No. No.
A.
A. A.
a.
A. A. Shit, I was figured out.
I want to lose one mark there, boy.
I remember though.
If TT equals 6.00 is equivalent to US 1.00,
C.
then yeah,
C.
this is now repeat also. Joel, think we walked this something. I
And
can't remember
I
exactly.
I mean I can't remember, but I know it's C.
So if 7,000 is borrowed at a rate of 5% per annum for 3 years, the simple interest is what are you guys maths in?
It's not a blood. No, it's
We walked this here before. Let's see if I could actually show you guys.
five. A big five.
Saying big, but let's just make extra this stomach quick. 8350.
5 times 7,000 plus 5. Yeah. I think 350.
Man, I wish I really got to get the drawing pen to do this thing properly. Anyways, everything alright with you?
Yeah.
So if I think
Continue.
350,
The answer for this is actually 370, but I see the putting it extremely 100% accurate. But anyways, you are gonna get your book, buddy. You could just take out your book for just scrabble your calculations a bit. Anyways,
Yes, sure.
the
Let's see what it. Just put C.
15 of tax paid for the land. So the value of land is 1800. And the tax on the land is basically, and the 0.70 is for 100 value. Meaning that every single 100 value getting a tax of the 0.70. So what is the total of tax paid on the land? So what you have to do is divide this A by the 100.
Return.
Did we read the question for 16? So 1800 divided by the 100, what you get? You get 180.
180.
Yeah, it'll be 180. So we just put 0.00 for no reason at all. 0.70 for 100 value. So for 100 value, as we said before, they charge you. So they just minus the 0.70 because you only get one 100 value. So what you get if you do that?
If you minus that, you get less. I mean, look at that.
It's very minute.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the answer is C. So if you just do it like that, just be C. The total amount of tax, they said tax, right? So you have to add, sorry for that, it's not minus, it's add. So you got add on the
no.
you got add the thing there, and you get your answer. So the answer be 180.70. And that'll be the answer. Yeah. There we know. 17. The car was worth 9,500 December 2016, and the value of January 2016 was to be 10,000.
Yeah, that one was the easy thing. That was the 10,000.
Let's see. A loan of 8,000 repaid in 24. Dwayne, what is your thoughts on question 18, by?
20%, bro. 20%.
How the maths? How you doing though?
Yeah, how you doing, Dwayne?
Man, just I see the light.
Yeah, and it's like,
Just like I see the light.
24 equal months, right?
Yeah.
You multiply 4 by 24. The answer you get, you take away 8,000 from it.
The 4 by 24?
Yeah,
4 by
count it.
24.
400, the 400 by 24. 400 by 24.
Okay, give me
Oh.
no. Next, now we saying cook, and tomorrow when in his exam, me subscribers going with a literal frying pan.
Oh, shit. No, man.
I see how you get it 20%. Simple like that.
From the 400 times the 24, what are you getting? From the 400 times the 24?
Yeah, see the answer.
10,000.
That'll be 10,000.
And you minus it from the 8,000 I do it?
Yeah, minus 8,000 from the 10,000.
Oh, you get the 2,000 and then you calculate the percentage value of the 2,000.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
This body is smart, buddy.
Percentage value of would be the 20%.
See what I get the answer. Anyways, back to the other question.
All right.
The other question is C. Entry 7. No, not C. B.
What the hell is my attack? Right? Of the $16. What you getting for? What you getting for that? Just to make sure you're all right. 80% will be $60. Anybody could to the $60. What? Quiet, boy.
So you're multiplying 18 by 60.
And then you divide it by the 100. Oh, 10.8. So the
10.8.
10.8 plus
Yeah,
the
10.8.
so the plus the 70.
60.
No, it can't be 60. 10.8.
No, you put 70. Say you be B, you know what I mean?
Yeah? Which
I
one?
got 20, bro.
How far?
20. Number
This
20.
one here?
Wait
Yes.
on
Yeah.
Google for the.
Man, just gonna see the answer sheet.
Yeah, we have to,
You have to Google, man. I'll make you lie
Oh,
to
there.
you.
The joke of CSEC. The joke of CSEC algebra.
Wow.
Times, how much is, how much?
80.
That'll be times 5. That'll be
Yes.
the 2 times the 5. Let's make sure it is.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, guys. Get it,
That's
guys.
D, bro. That's D.
That's D. That gotta be D, dog. That
Yes, because
gotta be
when you
D.
add in numerators and you add in these factors like this, so you can't really.
Yeah,
It's
you don't
only if you
square.
you see somebody tomorrow put his square root. Alright. When 5 is added to a certain number and the result is multiplied by 3, the final answer is 27. What is the original number?
5 is added to a source.
Then that'll be 4. 5 is added. 4 plus 5. That'll be 9. 9 plus the 3. Or 9 times 3 is 27.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, just I think they use the big words.
So I can share everybody then the same page. What is the value of x squared plus 3y over xy if x equals to 4 and y equals to 2?
What is blah 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 blah? Just now. Yeah.
Alright, team. Wait, I'm going to check box some. Give me a second.
Oh, yeah. You see this and think.
Somebody in the chat said 4 is B, not C. What do you think on that?
Go back, you see.
Just make sure because you never know. Because of this video, they might B, not C. That's what they're trying to say. It is B. But after the video finish,
Could be.
alright. 23. What y'all guys getting?
Well,
You're like struggling. Well, get X, that'll be 4 square. 4, 16. Plus the 3y. That'll be 3 times the 2. Sixteen plus the 6 plus the xy, that'll be the 4 times the 2.
some big numbers.
Very big. 2 times the 4, that'll be 8. So if you look at it, 16 plus the 6 will be 22 over 8. Did you guys see now? It'll be 22 over 8.
So, do weird.
So 2, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. That'll be 6 over the 8. And this would be 3. And this would be 4. Probably a bit, but the answer would be 2 and 3 over 4. That's right. I'll take you so long, Joe. This is easy maths, buddy. So that'll be 2 and 3 over 4.
What? Just a minute, sir. You
You're doing?
okay, because
I'd be with not doing, but I didn't really watching it.
What you say, Dwayne? solve this problem really quick, boy. Sure, this man could blink and do this problem, boy.
But do it be in the background now. I'm gonna say it right away.
Dwayne could mill a blink and get the answer.
What? That's crazy that.
The mark could.
Thank you.
She not doing even solve it. Been like a couple seconds now.
6 over 8. No.
Doon na doon yung email nila. Oh, shit. Andun yung cancel. Break.
Hey, D, vitamin name naman.
We didn't know about
Right,
that.
ano?
Okay, if x is an integer that satisfies the inequality for less than 2x,
That this
less than or equal to 6,
this are
then
you.
oh yeah, guys, thinking for this one, 24.
I think mathematics bit.
Dwayne, where are you? Where's Dwayne?
I guess people that
Let's see Dwayne now with the chat. Make sure nobody calls me up.
yeah.
Um, where we know. What are you guys saying? D?
The question mark.
Shamar, move in.
Who is?
The sum of two. Well, this one easy, buddy. I give you fans this one. 25.
Sorry. Hey, Dwayne. Yeah.
Buddy. Yes, it's
How about
10. Yes, it's 10.
yeah, I understand.
Alright. This is the easiest of the easy, buddy.
Yeah, this one's
Not easy as
no,
a
no,
Two matrices A and B are comfortable for multiplication A x B if the number of rows is A is equal to the number of columns in B. The number of columns A is equal to the number of rows in B. Both matrices are the same order. Both matrices are rectangular. What you guys thinking? Got it.
Oh, the free thing there for up.
We get 4 more minutes.
Oh gosh. 4 more minutes until we free meeting up.
Usually we'd finish off up to 30 questions at this point, with moving a little bit more slower than usual.
Yeah, can't do it taking long with it. That's one thing.
Classic Rampart. Kumawa ang blame video. Ako sa wala siya, right?
But yeah, give it 27. Yeah, I'm thinking. I don't know. I don't get the answer.
For real, was it? Can't do it though. One of the other one wants to say something.
It's B body because remember, if you look at the rows thing like this, the number of rows, which means like a cross like this, must be equal to the amount of columns in the me do it thing.
Oh, I didn't really question that. I wouldn't know though.
Determinant of the identity matrix, that would be 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we know. If the vectors P and Q are 3, 2, 1, negative 1, 4, respectively, then P minus
What happened?
solve this. You know what do you think is the answer, boy? I like you stick.
Do that.
No, I did not stick. I was observing the thing on this.
What the
I
hell?
guess B. I got D.
D. Correct, boy.
B.
The power of guessing.
I did not guess. I did not guess. I did not.
Minus
Oh, you
the
didn't.
negative 1 over
You
2.
wait for something.
Because I already saw the light. Anyways, we
What do
come
I
back.
see
We
like?
discussed the. I
To
have
do
to
one more.
address the allegations in the chat.
Oh, I did.
Anyways, yeah, guys, gonna take a quick 5 minutes break. We start back again. This will be longer than usual because it's the last exam, so we don't have to care if you guys study till we drop. So
What? So if we drop, then we can't study.
you have to study getting
Not
tired.
good.
Yeah, see ya guys out.
Uh-huh.
Anyways, people, we are back again. It's nice to be back with you. I did see a comment. I will make the correction. Where is it exactly again? Oh yeah. Sorry for that. The actual answer is 320. Anyways, just wanted to clarify that. You are right. I just checked back the answer. It is 320. Anyways, let's get this ball rolling again. Let's get this class started again. We work one more people, and we will continue the rest of the. We'll continue 8:30 tonight again from 2021 to 2025 January, and we will call it tonight. But for now, we'll work up to question. We work up to question. We work up to 2019, and for rest of the night we'll work 2020 to 2025. Everyone. So I just want to get out of the way. All right, Joel, what is up again?
Yeah. Everybody there.
I don't see any link to Dwayne. He's supposed to join any minute now.
Three and I was late, to be honest.
We wait for them for a couple minutes.
Yeah. What's this one here? Yeah.
This one is easy, but you don't see the answer already.
Yeah. Mm,
Well, at least
25.
start answering by time. After these people here, we take a little, yeah, take a little sleep break, eat break. We start about 8:30 tonight. So yeah, guys could start about 8:30 tonight. We work, we push till 12:30. We say much we could get done within the period, right? But you hear me?
Yeah. I hear you.
So we work this. Everybody okay with that?
12:30.
Yeah.
Mm. Anyways, that's the last one. So,
This is the last thing I do this one. Anyways, this one is 2.5. You don't need to think much, you know. Area of A or B to be 1/6 pi r square. There is, you're thinking,
that's not. No, no, no. 27.
correct is right. The perimeter of a square is 48 centimeter. What is the area in centimeters square?
A perimeter. You just know. Not or in meter or six? Because I don't know.
We get into our six. Remember, right? We find the area, so it can be between them ranges.
Well, no, it's not or six, not or six. Just no. Mm. Yeah, no, man.
Remember, right? The perimeter is 48 centimeter. What is the area in centimeter cube or square? Sorry, though.
Hold on. Mm.
Yeah, I'm gonna forget the formula for area. I'll give you a couple minutes.
You gotta do that, Joe.
Hmm?
Just so.
Wait for this one. Let's see. We articulate it.
Yeah. BY.
The best thing easy body, you know.
B. A B. D.
Correct. 144. But the thing is, I looking at you and I said, "Oh my god, this thing's so sick,
No, I
buddy."
remember fleeting, right? I just got, because a square get four sides, so just divided off. 12, 12 times 2. No, 12, 12. Because it's a square. 12, 12, one part. I just be taking me time, but I just waiting.
So it would be 192 minus the 48, and they gave
Or just wait or something.
which of the following figures not drawn to scale as an area equal to 1 over 2 5 plus 4 times 2 square units. This is trick a lot of people, but it's actually just
What's that?
which of the following figures not drawn to scale has an area equal to 1 over 2 5 plus 4 times the 2 square
You know me?
units.
You know me?
The answer is D.
Okay.
Don't really pay much attention to the 1 over 2 and stuff like that. Just pay attention to the figures 5, 4, and 2. You see, you get 5, 4, and
Okay.
2, so just pay attention to
Yeah.
them. Don't really pay
5, 4,
attention
and 2.
because at a first glance, you might be tempted to put this here or something.
Yeah. Anyways, back down. Easy.
Area of a rectangle is 53.6 centimeters square. If the length is multiplied by 4 and the width is half, area would then be.
Just another song. D.
Who says C? Oh, it
D.
says C?
D.
Yeah.
D.
Uh, not close. Not close enough.
The area would be. Oh shit. Hold on. 2, if it's a 3.
Maybe attend the dog. You know the.
D.
Mm.
Wait, the answer for this is C. It's actually C.
Oh, you see.
Right? So look at the question carefully. It says the area of a rectangle is 53.6. Remember the formula for calculating the area is length times the width, right? So remember there's a formula for basically calculating the area of a rectangle. So it says in here, if the length is area would then be, so you need the formula length times width,
Okay.
and you get
Let's see.
106.
Let's see what you do see.
So in the case C was in the case no in the case the only way you could actually get D is if the answer was actually um
I
triple.
multiply by 4.
Hmm. Yes, let me move on from now.
Doing Johnson, man.
Yeah,
Doing that.
I send it to him and just make sure. I send it. You must see that doing something. All right. So a circle with center is 0. If the length of a minor arc PQ is 8 centimeter, what is the length of the circumference of the circle?
No 16.
Yeah,
No 16.
16. Read question properly. What is the length of the circumference?
Oh, shit. Mm. This is- mm.
It says here if the length of the minor arc PQ is 8 centimeter, what is the length of the circumference of the
Yeah. Just wait. That's not. 64?
close?
Already.
Correct.
Already.
They make a
Oh, I
little
love
mis
it.
little mistakes. Anyways, don't worry about it. We can know how people work. You could see, you figure out some of them thing. You probably have to mix up with. The area of a triangle is 30 centimeters square and its base is 10 centimeter. What is the height in centimeter of the triangle? Yeah, I know the formula for calculate for triangle. Joel, you there with me? The
Yeah, we just
formula
Yeah.
started. We
is
started.
1
Yeah,
over
yeah, yeah. What you
2
say?
times breadth times height. The answer for this here would be 6. Because look at this, right? So if you have 1 over 2 times 10 times 6, that would make 60. So 10, that'll be times 60, and 2 into 60, that is 30. So the answer for this one
Right.
would be 6 or 30. You might ask how we get 30 from. Because, right, remember we're trying to get back the 30. It's 10 centimeter 6, which is the base, times the height. 10 times 6, you get 60, divided 1 over 2, you get 30, which is right there. So the answer in this case would be 6.
Big deal.
Mm,
You understand it?
mm.
Yeah.
All right, good. So if you see a question like this, try to use a number that you could get back the answer with. So let me see what was, because 7 is the highest. All right. It says here items 40 to 32 reinforce the following diagram, which shows the cumulative frequency curve based on the marks of 200 students who took a driving test. The median marks scored by 200 students is, remember, that would put us, let me just put it on the screen so you guys could see. So if you were to look at it, the half of that would be right around here.
110.
Right, way straight down. Basically, it's just half
Oh,
of the
one.
200.
Mm.
This half of the 200, so that'll just be 100. Easy as 200 again, so. Do you remember if we do interquartile range? If you were to look at it, this is the mark scheme, right? So in the middle here, we have Q2. We have Q2, 0.5, but I just want to show you how to get it. Man, I can't get do what I want on this thing. Anyways, we come back to this question, but the answer for now is 12.5. The next video, on the next class, we discuss this same thing because it's a repeat question in 2024. So we see back this question, we discuss it then. Let's see. If 38% of students pass the test, what was the pass mark? I'm gonna show you. You use the diagram for this. So you start from right here, right at 40. You go straight up with like this here. So averaging it to be meeting probably not be accurate, but the answer for this is 40, around 40. So you just take out your ruler, you ting it on the table, and you go straight across, and you get your answer right around here. So when you go in the exam, just take out your ruler and follow it. Just follow the line, follow the modal mark. Yes, and just ting it across just like that.
Yeah, I know those. Yeah.
You get your answer. The
No
following
console.
table shows the frequency of scores obtained by students in a test. The range of
Console now.
scores is
Yeah, right.
the answer for this is the A and this A. The range of scores refer to the highest repeated number. So that is what the range of number basically means. It means the highest repeated number. So in this case, if you look at the figures, we know that 2 and doing that. 8 repeats twice, and 8 is the highest number that repeats. We don't know that 10 didn't repeat at all. So the answer that leaves us with is 8 or D. It says a male student is picked up at random from the group. What is the probability that he does not walk to school on that? Remember, right, that the probability, like for example, in most cases, is the total probability over the
I mean, nothing.
quiet, bayal, quiet. What are you thinking, bay?
Oh, let me see why.
You watching, money watching.
A, B, C, or D?
Nah, I mean, not not at all.
There's actually mainly three things. It requires a number in the middle, a number at the negative aspect, and a number at the positive aspect, right? So like that, right? And this day, everything only there on this side, so it really just thing a straight line. And this is not a function. Actually, just do this,
Yeah.
something like that. So the answer for this here is right here at A. The negative 3 equals
If F is equal to
F already. F is negative 3.
Yeah, F is -3. Yeah.
Negative 3 The way things calm down body is think overreactive. Negative 3 times negative 3. That will put us at
9. Yeah, 9.
that would be 18. Remember, we still get a negative, a 1 to subtract from, right? So,
Maybe it looks so difficult.
and you're stressed. So, anyways, it's hard. Here we know. 47. Items for the at that would be 0 and 2. How do I know that? That would be right here. Make sure I'm doing this thing right. Yes. 5 and that will be 0 and 2. This is the x-axis, this is the y-axis, and this is the x-axis. So just something to note, right? If they ask anything with AB, it is always at 0.
Yeah.
Right? So remember though.
Yeah, I know that. So I might teach you though.
Yes.
Equation of a line which is
right here at C. Y has a gradient of 4. When we mean a gradient of 4, we mean an actual figure with some kind of variable. This could change because for this occasion, they provided us with x. Just making sure.
Yeah.
Know that they don't have a x cubed for the domain -2, -1, 0, 1, and 2. Which question for the 9? This thing easy, but this would be D. Joy, no, I get all. Difficult. Let's show you what trying to say. They're trying to say here the range of f of x equals x to the third power. So the what they're trying to say is that everything inside here multiply it by 3, right? So if you multiply everything by 3, you get D. So the values of x, which y equals 4x minus x squared intersects y equals 0 are. It's easy, but
it is possible. I hope another one comes. It's easy.
-4. There are
B.
Yeah, correct, right. And around like right.
Yes.
Of the lines is perpendicular.
Big words, big words. Big words indeed. Yeah, Joseph, what we got for this one?
You see, y equals -4. Because remember, right, the same way is perpendicular, meaning what is reflecting, right? And from the information given here, right? From the information given here, we know that there is no 3, there is no 2, right? So, plus if you look at it, you see the question properly. Let's check out something. Anyways, what transformation maps PQR onto PQR? Yeah, that'll be reflection.
Yeah.
You could see that just reflect each other. This is an easy question. In a triangle, the value of x is, you see, you see.
Yeah. No, this one.
That'll be 30, 30, 60 minus the minus the 180, and you get the answer. That'll be 120. 60 plus the 120 to be 180. Yeah. Which of the following best describes the rotation between x and y? They are equal. See the right? The Z shape.
Yeah.
So, yes, we know. The length of MO in cm is 3.5. This is just 4 centimeter. Joey, you're watching this, right? Joey watching?
Yeah, I'm watching all the time.
Watch this here, right? If you could look at the diagram here, you could see that 6 and 7, they only add on +1. at this side. Because look at this here. 6, 7, 3, 4. You add on another +1 on this side here.
Yes,
And we
I
know
know
that
the issue.
3.5 is equivalent to 4 plus 1. So you just gotta look at the trend in it, because it's kind of a trend, because most students would think they need to do calculations. They don't need to do calculations for this question. We're gonna 7 closing off, right? The image of point P12 under a translation is P -5, -4. What is the translation vector? It's just -5, -5, -1, because when you're doing a translation vector, you're subtracting. So you're subtracting this one here from this -5, and we know that when we subtracting, like in this form here, is go up the number line, so that'll be -6. And we know that -4 minus -2 will give us -6. So the answer for this is A. You see the right? Right then, alright. Oh, I don't know, 58. -4 minus -2 will give us -6. The answer for this is A. Probably not here, so I can hear myself. You see the right? Right then, alright. Oh, I don't know, 58. -4 minus -2. Somebody play me on.
What the?
Alright. Let's not play anything for real. Alright. OAA, OBB, and OCC are straight lines. ABC is mapped onto triangle ABC by an enlargement with center O. What is the scale factor of the enlargement? This easy, but this
I
easy,
have
but
nothing.
WC. Because they're just triplet, because if you look, 1, 2, right? And the increase, I put another 1, then another 2 there.
I
See, right? See, balo there. A plane is flying in a direction of 0 to 5 degree and changes course in a clockwise direction to 1 to 5 degree. The angle through which the plane turns is 90 degree. Yeah, there you know. Last suffering of the day. Item 60 refers to the following diagram not drawn to scale, which shows the 10 meters from Y. The height of YT in meters is. Joel, easy thing, buddy. Easy, buddy. Depression, buddy. Eh?
Oh, yeah. This one's done, right?
Yes, correct.
Wait, you missed out on the whole century, dog.
Quit the whole thing done. What the
You missed
hell?
out on the whole century, dog.
The thing just crashed.
Alright.
Let you go. Let you go home, dog.
What crash now, eh?
What the hell? We just finished out the whole paper.
Let you go home, Luan. Dog.
Yeah, man, I think so, man.
Anyways, go what about the video and see the answers?
We wait now. You like couple minutes, dog.
Oh, shit.
See, I'll take your break and stuff, and we push till
Yeah, do it. You come back for a
12:30.
nice 30 minutes. Do it. You take like
30
30 seconds.
8:30, but 8:30 tonight, we push until 8:30.
Good.
So, yeah.
Anyways, guys, see you out. Thank you for watching. The stream has ended. We will start about 8:30. I will open back the Zoom class again. So you guys who want to join for tonight, you could join. Anyways, guys, see you out. All the best.